Yep. How's everybody doing on YouTube today? How is everybody doing? I'll be doing 2 streams today. I'll be doing this one, and then I'll be doing another one at like 6:30, 7 o'clock, somewhere around there. So today we're playing against 49ers. They're 2-0. We're 2-0. So this should be a good game. All right, let's begin. Wait, hold on. I gotta do something. Yo, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I think there's something going on with my stuff. Can y'all hear me? I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys looking good right out the gate, off to a 2-0 start. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. Now his guys also 2-0.
All right, let's do this.
For both teams here early in the season. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 40 at the 27. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their 7th-year quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a good push up front. He was able to navigate his way down inside the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. This is 2nd and 8. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun now with Purdy. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And trotting out there, Carter's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And he's off to a fantastic start to the season. Already 8 touchdown passes in just his first 2 weeks of the year. Now, I don't think that's a pace he's going to be able to sustain, but at the very least, he's got this offense humming here to start things out.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kamara. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 35.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Williams will get this out wide to Adunze. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. To the air, Williams. And we'll find the open man. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they ended with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw and run it and accomplish their goal. They've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now comes the Chicago defense getting ready for the next possession. A field goal last time is what they gave up in a close game. All these drives start to feel so critical.
And they are. And, you know, we've met so many defensive coordinators who just really hate the bend but don't break mentality. They're much more of the aggressive school. But that mentality is won a lot of games. If you're only giving up field goals on drives, that usually keeps you in it and gives your offense a chance to retaliate.
Yeah, and right now it's got them with the lead. Second down, right back to McCaffrey. Not a whole lot of room to run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the great move. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, complete. It's Wheeler. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Matt Horizon now on to punt this one away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken around the 12. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Bears take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. This defense for the Niners very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turnovers in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come out here.
And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. They'll go. Here's Williams. Again as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Throwing here, Purdy. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. And great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Purdy now to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him now complete. And he is going to have the 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. A wishful think. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now we feel like they really need to be smart here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more bonus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Look at this, a tight end kick. And he will run the Bears first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's a give up the middle, it's good. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Throwing is Williams. And that'll be incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. They've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And a fair catch call for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and Purdy looking to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Purdy on the sneak. And he's going to have a Niners first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with. They have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Purdy. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. A quick throw to Adunze on the RPO. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Oh my God.
Pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Christian McCaffrey and his teammates back onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Well, the return and run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. Stays on his feet. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. 8
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
The Bears' 23-yard line.
A quick throw completed by Purdy. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Bears' 10-yard line.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. The tight end in motion right. 3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll work 3 from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick is indeed good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now in the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He cannot wriggle free. They stop him at the line.
What? That's a scam.
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play.
No, this game is rigged. Oh my God.
Challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
2nd and 5. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. It'll be a pickup of a couple and leaves him with a 3rd and 3. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Well, they picked up 5, needed 4. So to me, you know what that translates back to? Situational football and how they've been teaching it probably since OTAs and minicamps.
Man, this game is rigged today, chat.
Find a way to get it.
McCaffrey on the toss right. He stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 9. Purdy from the gun. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
He has just not had his focus in this game. It's not 1 drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The 49ers are going to turn over the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. And this one is right through. And now it's a two-score game at 9, 16-7. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, he's still been able to come up with points due to his leg.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Looking to put a drive together. Into the hands of the Dunze. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. He still makes a catch, even though it's tapped by the linebacker. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. Takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They keep it on the ground again. Gordon. Ooh, jump. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. To the left side into the hands of Dunze. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here 2nd and 11. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. This across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Purdy. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. On 4th down, Matt Araiza is sent on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24. 21 yards. Well down on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive. And they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down. The Bears at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Here's Williams. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bears have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 5. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. And San Francisco gets set to go here. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession the first half.
Yeah, and it's what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides. But sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. From the 39, Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as the tackle made up at the 48-yard line. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. The same target, same result, it's Kittle. And he's corralled, and now before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen and 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
Halftime.
So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. It's only week 3 on the schedule, but already some big-name teams with big early tests. Will they pass or fail? Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And it's Tua Tagovailoa. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Dolphins are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And here he goes, it's Saquon. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get it. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Tennessee Titans. And Here's the Jags wideout. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Jaguars move to 2-1. They get the victory here. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I know flashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Williams. A pass complete to Adunze. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 106 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Colston Loveland. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
Here's Purdy. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing here, Purdy. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Chicago offense set to get started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down, Chicago.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
To throw, it's Williams. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He's got this complete to Burton. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to kick it away. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Gordon on first down. They find some open field here. There he goes again. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 157 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. I guess that's what happens when you give the current NFL rushing leader that much room.
And when you do, all you're doing is solidifying his standing at the top of the leaderboard. He's going to continue to get more and more yards. Good luck trying to chase him down.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. The carry here for the big tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. The Bears send the kick kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. The 49ers offense making its way back out there.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped at quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And the 49er first
Play action. Now Purdy. Buying time to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Purdy looking to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Purdy. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29.
It's 4th down.
Purdy on 4th down. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the 1st.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
Well, they run the option here on 1st and 10. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5.
At the 8-yard line.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call a no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Purdy. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
49ers 23.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he won't quite make it to the 25. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. To throw, Williams. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The offense on third down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing is Williams. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. To the air, Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he will have the Bears 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. And the Bears 1st down.
From the pistol, they run with Gordon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Williams. Throw to the right here to Gordon. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Williams. He completes it to Hunter. Dances by him. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. Back to the ground now with Gordon. Oh, what a move. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Boy, 175 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to.
What a great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up 1st downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Dances by at the 20. The Niners set to take over on offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Oh, he'll work that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
4A.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Back to throw, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
And 2.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And a good run here as he'll run it all the way down to the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
At the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up third and 6.
Out of the gun, Purdy. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Well, the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that fourth down. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like bats, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
198 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Flushed out right. Throw right side, taken in by Adunze. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 16, Purdy. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
A gain of 3 yards. And the 49ers.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Now he's loose at the 40. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers.
That sucks.
Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
49ers 30.
So that drive, 4 plays. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Flush to his right. Pass caught by Burden. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal. There's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Gordon is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. To the left side into the hands of Odunze. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw forward with Williams. Touchdown! A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Bears are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 19-point game.
49ers 30.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The 49ers settling in for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team just playing it in a league.
All right. Chat, we're up 49-30. We trailed pretty much majority the first half. Second half we have done our thing. It's just that we allowed that big touchdown run by Christian McCaffrey. They're going for it on 4th and 7 with 1 minute and 17 seconds left. We can stop if we stop them. Wait, hold on. Let me see something. How many yards is Caleb at? 291. We're gonna have to get him at 300. There we go. We got ball back. 1 minute and 14 seconds left. We're gonna get Caleb Williams at over 300 real quick, and then we're going to probably just kneel the ball out. Honestly. I want to run MT Fade H Chance. I want to try to hit it to Komets or a Doomsday.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone.
That should have been a PI right there. I ain't gonna lie, Chad. That should have been a whole pass interference.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Williams escaping the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
315 yards for Caleb Williams, 32 for 42, 4 touchdown passes.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards.
We're going to try to get a touchdown pass real quick, and then we're going to
run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
33 seconds. Let's hike this ball real quick.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
Touchdown run for Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams punching it in from a yard away. As his guys are able to push that lead on.
56 to 30. We're going 3-0 today, chat. And just FYI, I'm gonna say this now on stream. I will be doing another video at the end on about an hour. I'll say about an hour. What time is it? 5:19. I'll probably be doing another video at 7. Do it at 7. Have it done and over with by 8:30. Probably. Who knows? Really depends on a lot of things, a lot of attributes of everything.
And makes it across the 20s.
Alright.
His guys
Wait, how many yards is Christian McCaffrey at? 202.
at the 23-yard line. The 49ers offense now. They work their way back onto the field.
Okay, come on.
Down big here late.
21 seconds.
Just one last drive here for Bryant.
Some people like to do that. I've never played for a guy once we were down huge. It's
Oh, I was about to say, Travis Hunter got dusted on that route. He lucky he dropped that pass. Travis Hunter got dusted. I don't know who that was, but they done dusted him. Like, Travis Hunter got burnt. I ain't never seen Travis Hunter get burnt like that a day in my life, and he legit got burnt. Like, damn, Travis. Why, man? Why? Don't get burnt like that on that route.
19.
Like, damn, bro, you gotta get your speed up. I'm gonna call a timeout because I want to pick it off. I want to pick off one pass. And, well, they're punting it. They're punting it. They're not going for it.
He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Fielded at the 33.
I guess game's over. We won 3-0. We beat the 2-0 San Francisco 49ers. That was not a good win off defensive. Well, not deep. I don't know.
I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?
I don't know because
Offense, they certainly were there in this one. Everything clicking for them in this contest.
we didn't pick off Christian McCaffrey, not Christian McCaffrey, Brock Purdy.
So for Chicago,
Rushing, we allowed 187, and that was just because of that 75-yard rush.
on the young season.
That sucked.
And they will
It
head
is what it is.
next week. Meanwhile, for the Niners,
We did stop the receivers though, so 66 yards is the most, so
to 2-1.
not bad.
And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head
Yeah,
to
they had quite a bit of tackles. Look at that. They had quite a bit of tackles, chat. 1 sack by Nick Bosa. They did good kicking. I'll give it to them. James Pierce Jr. had a sack. Teron Payne had a sack. Nolan Smith had a sack. And Trey had a sack. No interceptions. Receiving. Nobody really went crazy. Dunze been getting receptions, but not really yards. Luther Burden, Gordon, rushing wise, 38 rushing attempts for 223, a touchdown. So not bad. Good game. Offensively, Caleb Williams struggled in that first half, then turned it up in that second half. So I'll give it to him. Congratulations. I am expecting us to really step up with these upcoming games. So later on tonight, we will be filming that that Jaguars game. Should be a good game. So yeah, they're 2-1. We're 3-0. We should win. But I'm in this video here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope to see y'all in the next game against the Jaguars. Should be a good game, but hey, only time will tell. See y'all in the next video.